everyone. Today I'm going to take you through a session with a few exercises I like to keep your neck healthy. Quite often neck pain comes from poor posture, so having your head forward like that means these muscles have to work a lot harder to hold your head up. So some of the exercises we focus on posture and just general strengthening, so getting the muscles working and stronger are quite good at alleviating neck pain as well. So all you need today is a couple of weights. If you don't have weights, you can use cans like I am, or water bottles. You can get a bit heavier, a couple of litre water bottles as well. But we're going to start with these, and we're going to start in some rows. So leaning forward, bending forward like that. Make sure you keep your back straight, holding your arms, holding the weights in your hands, down by your side. Lift up, sticking your chest out and pulling your shoulders back, just like that. So I'm doing both arms together. If you prefer, you can hold on to something for support and do one at a time. But we're going to do 20 of these now. This works on improving your posture, working your back muscles, offloading the neck. Halfway there. Make sure you keep your lower back straight as well. Bend in the knees. Good work, that's 20. Now, we're going to get these muscles in the upper back working again, your postural muscles. Same thing, bending over, back straight. This time though, arms down, going to bring them out to the side like wings and down. You're still focusing on sticking your chest out, pulling your shoulders back. We'll do 20 of these. I like to keep my arms just below the line of my shoulders. Should feel these muscles in your back, lower back in your posture, upper back as you open the chest, muscles around the shoulder blades working. Alright, stop in there. Put your weights off to the side. Now, we're going to work on getting some movement through the spine. So this exercise gets movement through the whole spine, but it also just works on any stiffness you have in the upper back. If you're stiff in one area, another area has to compensate and do a lot more work. So on your hands and knees, reach your right hand under you as far as you can. You can bring your shoulder to the ground if you like, and then bringing it back up to the roof, opening through the chest. So we're going to do 10 on each side. I usually just do one side 10 times and then switch. If you have any shoulder issues, you can do the same thing, hand on your head, leading with your elbow. Alright, now same thing on the other side. Left hand, I'm going to do it hand on my head, reaching under you as far as you can, and then up to the roof, opening through the chest. Heard a few cracks there as my back loosened up a bit. And stopping there. Now the next one, we're going to work particularly on the deep neck muscles that support the head, and it just helps improve the posture in the neck a bit as well. So you can do this standing or sitting. You can use a wall behind you if that helps, but make sure you're up tall. Imagine there's a plane of glass right in front of your face and it's coming closer and you're just trying to avoid it. So you're tucking back like that. During this motion, you should be creating a bit of a double chin. trying to keep your face in the same vertical line as opposed to just looking down or anything like that. So you're going to do 20 of these. Coming back, creating a double chin, and then sticking your face forward. All right, one more. Okay. Now, we've got the muscles working a bit. We're going to have a bit of a stretch out, so I want to stretch through the neck. You can do this sitting, standing. You can make it more intense by sitting on this arm. If you're happy just hanging your arm by the side, that's fine as well. So have your left arm by your side, bring your right ear to your right shoulder, and then with your right hand, if that's enough of a stretch, stay there, but otherwise you can gently assist into the deeper stretch. Now what you can do here, what I like to do, I like to just adjust, slightly look down, move my head around till I feel a really good stretch, because we'll often find one person might find this position a better stretch versus someone else in that position. So just have a play around in that area till you find a really good stretch for you, and we'll hold that for 30 seconds. Halfway there. Switch sides now. So right arm by your side, bring the left ear to the left shoulder, just assisting it a bit more if you like. Move your head around, looking down, slightly up, till you find a nice stretch on the open side, so the right neck shoulder region. Good work. Slowly coming out. Now, we also want to stretch out the chest, because if you're tight in the chest, it pulls your shoulder forward, and look at my posture as my shoulder comes forward. My head comes into a worse position as well, meaning my neck muscles have to work a lot harder and get tighter. Easiest way, there's multiple ways to stretch the chest. My favourite is finding a corner or the edge of a door, placing your forearm on the door like that, and then just slowly turning away, opening up through your chest. You should feel a stretch through the pec. You can always change the position of the hand, so slightly higher, slightly lower, wherever you feel good. And just hold here for 30 seconds. Right, we do the same on the other side. So forearm against the wall, corner of a door, corner of a room, slowly turning away from that, opening through the chest, so you feel a stretch through your chest on the right side. You can adjust the height of your hand as before if you want. Stopping there, coming out of that. Now we've got one more exercise. You can do it standing or sitting or kneeling. I prefer kneeling the most, so I'm going to do it in that position. So I just want you to sit tall, interlace your fingers, and then face your palms away from you, elbows straight. Reach your hands to the roof, and then reaching forward, just trying to bend it through your upper back, bringing your chin to chest into a nice stretch, and coming back up. Now it's good to do this in sync with your breath. So inhale and come up. Exhale, reaching forward, arching through the back. Inhale up. Exhale down. Trying to get as much of a bend through the upper back as you can. Inhale up. Don't push into any pain though, as with any of the other exercises. Exhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Two more. Inhale up. Forward. Last one. Inhale up. And forward. And releasing. So we'll leave that there. I suggest you do these quite regularly if you have a bit of neck pain. I'd get it checked out, but these can be beneficial. Don't push into any pain. As well as if you're an office worker, these can be really beneficial as well. The alternative you can do, you might find one of those exercises was really helpful for you, and you might incorporate that into your more regular practice. I hope you enjoyed today's session, and I'll see you soon.